Kansas Signs Road Situations Practice Test.
Question 1. What does this sign mean?
Divided highway ahead. There is a traffic circle ahead. Central shared turning lane ahead. Stay in your current lane, do not merge left or right.
Answer.
Divided highway ahead.
Question 2. Which car is using the roundabout correctly?
Car A. Both cars. Neither car. Car B.
Answer.
Car A.
Question 3. This sign is pentagonal. It has 5 sides. What sort of sign is this?
A no passing sign. A work zone sign. A warning sign. A school sign.
Answer.
A school sign.
Question 4. What does this sign mean?
Stop. Dead end. Road work zone. Slow vehicle.
Answer.
Slow vehicle.
Question 5. Which of the following is true about lawful parking?
You cannot park within 50 feet of any railroad crossing and 30 feet of any stop sign. You cannot park within 50 feet of any railroad crossing or stop sign. You cannot park within 30 feet of any railroad crossing and 50 feet of any stop sign. You cannot park within 30 feet of any railroad crossing or stop sign.
Answer.
You cannot park within 50 feet of any railroad crossing and 30 feet of any stop sign.
Question 6. What must you do at a steady yellow traffic signal?
Drive with caution as there may be a hazard ahead. Treat the intersection like a four-way stop. Stop if safe, the signal will soon turn red. Speed up to get through before the signal turns red.
Answer.
Stop if safe, the signal will soon turn red.
Question 7. Are you allowed to turn right at a red signal?
Yes, but only if a permissive sign is posted. Yes, this is a protected turn where you will have right-of-way. Yes, but you must yield to all pedestrians and traffic. No, you cannot turn right at a red signal in Kansas.
Answer.
Yes, but you must yield to all pedestrians and traffic.
Question 8. According to Kansas law, who must wear a seatbelt or child restraint?
The driver and every passenger under 18. The driver, every front seat passenger, and every passenger under 18. The driver and every passenger. No one, seatbelts are optional in Kansas.
Answer.
The driver and every passenger.
Question 9. You are turning at an intersection and you cannot see any other vehicles around. Do you still need to signal?
Yes, you must signal for at least 100 feet before you turn. Yes, you must signal for at least 50 feet before you turn. No, Turn signals are optional in Kansas. No, you are only required to signal when other vehicles are present.
Answer.
Yes, you must signal for at least 100 feet before you turn.
Question 10. You are making a right turn on a red signal. You see a pedestrian start crossing the road ahead. What should you do?
Speed up and pass the pedestrian. Sound your horn to alert the pedestrian to your presence. Turn into the far lane to pass the pedestrian. Stop and let the pedestrian cross.
Answer.
Stop and let the pedestrian cross.
Question 11. Which of the following must you do at a railroad crossing?
Avoid changing gears while crossing if possible. Stop at a flashing signal, and only proceed when safe. Wait for the crossing gates to completely raise before proceeding. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 12. You see an octagonal sign at an intersection. What must you do here?
Come to a complete stop and yield to any traffic before proceeding. Proceed with caution. Proceed straight through when safe. There are no left or right turns allowed here. Slow down and only proceed if the intersection is clear.
Answer.
Come to a complete stop and yield to any traffic before proceeding.
Question 13. You are driving along a highway with a speed limit of 65 miles per hour. It starts to rain heavily. What is the speed limit on this wet road?
A speed which is safe and reasonable. 35 miles per hour. 50 miles per hour. 65 miles per hour.
Answer.
A speed which is safe and reasonable.
Question 14. High beams can improve your visibility when you drive at night. However, you are required to dim your high beams around other motorists. When must you dim your lights?
When you are within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle, or less than 300 feet behind another vehicle. When you are within 300 feet of an oncoming vehicle, or less than 500 feet behind another vehicle. When you are 500 feet from any vehicle. When you are 300 feet from any vehicle.
Answer.
When you are within 500 feet of an oncoming vehicle, or less than 300 feet behind another vehicle.
Question 15. You see an emergency vehicle stop with its flashing lights on ahead. What must you do?
Leave a vacant lane next to the emergency vehicle if possible, otherwise slow down. Slow down to 20 miles per hour below the speed limit and pass with your emergency lights on. Maintain speed and proceed with caution. Slow down and prepare to stop.
Answer.
Leave a vacant lane next to the emergency vehicle if possible, otherwise slow down.
Question 16. You see a school bus with flashing red lights stopped ahead. What must you do?
You must stop if you are traveling in the same direction as the bus. You must slow down to 15 miles per hour and yield to pedestrians. You must stop and yield to any crossing pedestrians. You must stop regardless of which direction you are traveling.
Answer.
You must stop regardless of which direction you are traveling.
Question 17. You are following another vehicle. You may be following too closely. What is a safe and lawful following distance for normal driving conditions?
At least 6 seconds. At least 20 feet. You are following safely if you can see the brake signals of the car in front. At least 2 seconds.
Answer.
At least 2 seconds.
Question 18. What must you do at a flashing red traffic signal?
Come to a complete stop, yield, and only proceed when safe. Stop until the signal stops flashing. Proceed with caution. Proceed straight through when safe. There are no left or right turns allowed here.
Answer.
Come to a complete stop, yield, and only proceed when safe.
Question 19. You see a pedestrian with a white cane step out onto the road ahead. What should you do?
Come to a complete stop. Proceed when the pedestrian vacates your lane. Sound your horn to warn the pedestrian. Come to a complete stop. Only proceed when you know the pedestrian is off the road. Drive around the pedestrian.
Answer.
Come to a complete stop. Only proceed when you know the pedestrian is off the road.
Question 20. You see a pennant-shaped sign. What does this sign mean?
Keep right in work zone. No parking. No passing. Right turn ahead.
Answer.
No passing.
Question 21. You see a lane marked out by solid and broken yellow lines. What sort of lane is this?
A central parallel parking area. A two-way left turn lane. A high occupancy vehicle, HOV, lane. A painted median for emergency stopping only.
Answer.
A two-way left turn lane.
Question 22. Which of the following statements is untrue?
You must use your headlights whenever visibility is difficult at 1,000 feet. You can drive with just your parking lights on to make your car more visible during the day. You must use your headlights between sunset and sunrise. All of these statements are true.
Answer.
You can drive with just your parking lights on to make your car more visible during the day.
Question 23. What does this sign mean?
The minimum speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The speed limit at night is 50 miles per hour. The recommended speed limit is 50 miles per hour. The maximum speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Answer.
The maximum speed limit is 50 miles per hour.
Question 24. You are turning into a driveway. Who must you yield to here?
All oncoming vehicles and all pedestrians. Any oncoming vehicles? No one. Any pedestrians?
Answer.
All oncoming vehicles and all pedestrians.
Question 25. Two cars arrive at an all-way stop at the same time. Who has right of way?
One of the cars should just proceed and take right of way. The car on the busier road has right of way here. Car B. Car A.
Answer.
Car B.
Question 26. You are parking against the curb facing uphill. Which way should you point your front wheels?
Point your wheels towards the curb. It does not matter where you point your wheels. Point your wheels away from the curb. Point your wheels straight.
Answer.
Point your wheels away from the curb.
Question 27. Are you allowed to turn left at a red signal?
Yes, but only when turning from one one-way street onto another one-way street. No, you cannot turn left at a red signal in Kansas. Yes, this is a protected turn where you will have right of way. Yes, but only from a one-way street.
Answer.
Yes, but only when turning from one one-way street onto another one-way street.
Question 28. Two cars arrive at a crossroads at the same time. Which of the following is true?
The car on the busier road has right of way here. Car B must yield to all vehicles turning left. Car A must yield because it is turning left. This is an uncontrolled intersection. One driver must wave the other through.
Answer.
Car A must yield because it is turning left.
Question 29. How close can you park to a fire hydrant?
15 feet. 5 feet. 10 feet. There is no minimum distance.
Answer.
15 feet.
Question 30. Three cars arrive at this four-way stop, one after the other. In what order can these cars proceed?
Cars B, A, and then C. Cars A, C, and then B. Cars C, B, and then A. Cars B, C, and then A.
Answer.
Cars B, A, and then C.
Question 31. Which of the following is true about hydroplaning?
The condition of your tires does not affect your likelihood of hydroplaning. Cruise control is safe to use in wet weather. You should steer straight and brake firmly if you hydroplane. Hydroplaning can begin at speeds as low as 35 miles per hour.
Answer.
Hydroplaning can begin at speeds as low as 35 miles per hour.
Question 32. Two cars arrive at an intersection at around the same time. Which of the following is true?
Car B must yield to its left. Car A must yield to its right. Car A must yield. Turning vehicles never have right of way. This is an uncontrolled intersection. One driver must wave the other driver through.
Answer.
Car A must yield to its right.
Question 33. What does this sign mean?
There is an emergency truck ramp ahead. Trucks are entering from a steep side road ahead. Proceed with caution. This is a heavy vehicle route. Steep descent ahead, drive with care.
Answer.
Steep descent ahead, drive with care.
Question 34. Which of the following actions are optional when changing lanes?
Using your turn signals. Looking over your shoulder to double check whether the road is clear. Checking your mirrors to see if the road is clear. None of the above.
Answer.
None of the above.
Question 35. Two cars have arrived at an intersection at around the same time. Who must yield here?
Car A must yield as it is turning left. Car B must yield as it is turning right. This is an uncontrolled intersection. One driver must wave the other driver through. The car in the busier lane has right of way here.
Answer.
Car A must yield as it is turning left.
Question 36. What does this sign mean?
Pedestrian crosswalk ahead. Library ahead. Shared zone where pedestrians often cross ahead. School zone ahead.
Answer.
School zone ahead.
Question 37. What does this sign mean?
There is a low bridge ahead. There is a railroad crossing ahead. There is a hospital ahead. There is a crossroad ahead.
Answer.
There is a crossroad ahead.
Question 38. Car B has entered an intersection to turn right. Car A has a green light and wants to proceed straight through the intersection. Which of the following is true?
Car A should queue through the intersection behind Car B. Car B must stop and let car through. Car A must yield to Car B, as Car B is already in the intersection. Car A should speed up to pass Car B.
Answer.
Car A must yield to Car B, as Car B is already in the intersection.
Question 39. You arrive at an intersection with a green signal. Can you proceed here?
Yes, but you must briefly stop and yield first. Yes. Yes, but you must yield to all traffic already in the intersection. No, you must stop.
Answer.
Yes, but you must yield to all traffic already in the intersection.
Question 40. What is Kansas Urban District speed limit?
15 miles per hour. 30 miles per hour. 20 miles per hour. 25 miles per hour.
Answer.
30 miles per hour.
Question 41. You see an ambulance approach with its flashing lights on. What must you do?
Maintain speed and direction. Changing lanes or stopping is unpredictable and dangerous. Slow down. Pull over to the right and stop, regardless of which direction you are traveling. Pull over to the right if you are traveling in the same direction as the emergency vehicle.
Answer.
Pull over to the right and stop, regardless of which direction you are traveling.
Question 42. Which of the following is true about Kansas speed limits?
You are only permitted to drive at the posted speed limit under safe conditions. You should not drive so slow as to impede the flow of traffic. You must never exceed the posted speed limit. All of the above.
Answer.
All of the above.
Question 43. What does this sign mean?
There is a railroad crossing ahead. There is a crossroad ahead. Wrong way, go back. There is a river crossing ahead.
Answer.
There is a railroad crossing ahead.
Question 44. You approach a school bus which has stopped on the opposite side of a divided highway. Its red signals are flashing. Do you need to stop here?
Yes, you must stop until the bus has switched off its red signals. Yes, you must briefly stop and yield to any pedestrians on the road. No, but you must slow down to 25 miles per hour or less and proceed with care. No, you do not need to stop here.
Answer.
No, you do not need to stop here.
Question 45. Can you signal using hand signals instead of your lighted electric turn and brake signals in Kansas?
Yes. Only during daylight hours when visibility is above 1,000 feet. No. Only when you are driving a vehicle that is legally exempt from having lighted signals.
Answer.
Only when you are driving a vehicle that is legally exempt from having lighted signals.
Question 46. You are preparing to turn from an alley onto the road in a business district. What must you do before you turn?
Sound your horn and proceed when safe. Yield to traffic. Yield to traffic and pedestrians. Stop and yield to traffic and pedestrians.
Answer.
Stop and yield to traffic and pedestrians.
Question 47. You arrive at a railroad crossing with a lowered gate and flashing red signals. Where must you stop?
Immediately in front of the gate. Between 50 and 100 feet from the tracks. Between 15 and 50 feet from the tracks. 15 feet from the tracks.
Answer.
Between 15 and 50 feet from the tracks.
Question 48. You drive up to an intersection and you see the sign. What should you do?
Slow down and queue behind any traffic already in the intersection. Slow down and prepare to yield to pedestrians and traffic ahead. Come to a complete stop, yield if necessary, and then proceed. Maintain speed as all traffic ahead must yield to you.
Answer.
Slow down and prepare to yield to pedestrians and traffic ahead.
Question 49. Which car is not using the roundabout correctly?
Car B. All cars are using the roundabout correctly. Car A. Car C.
Answer.
Car C.
Question 50. What must you do at a yellow flashing traffic signal?
Proceed straight through when safe. There are no left or right turns allowed here. Stop if safe, the signal will soon turn red. Stop, yield, and only proceed when safe. Slow down and proceed with caution.
Answer.
Slow down and proceed with caution. Thank you for watching the video and wish you will get your driver license soon.